Jim Dobbin.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker, and can I congratulate the honourable gentleman for his very honest and open contribution to this debate. This is my own personal view, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I know that it's probably going to be much different to the vast majority of my own party, and I respect that difference. But for the first time in history, a government has proposed a bill that will change the very nature of marriage in law. Until now, society and the Church have had a shared view of the essential purpose of marriage, primarily as an institution that supports the bearing and raising of children in a committed and constant relationship. And in order to support this notion, the traditional understanding of marriage has three basic elements. It's between a man and a woman, it's for life, and it's to the exclusion of all others. Now, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 16, describes the family as a natural and fundamental unit of society, and as defined as a union between a man and a woman, and it views family as entitled to protection by society and state. These elements are not designed to exclude people or create inequality. They are designed to promote the unique benefit of marriage in our society, securing family environments and providing those essential qualities of safety and reliability for children. Worryingly, this bill rarely mentions children and parenthood. It emphasises the choice to take part in a ceremony more than the commitment to a lifelong relationship or having children. It's as if these are of no consequence. And the bill proposes to change the definition and therefore the meaning of marriage in the interests of equality. The words equality and fairness have been used extensively by supporters of the bill. I have concerns about the development of the bill on these terms. The equality agenda has been narrowly limited to dogmatic principles of uniformity. This type of language makes open debate and disagreement about the bill look prejudiced. The bill promotes the erroneous notion that uniformity is a good definition of equality. Men and women do not have to be the same in order to be equal. Having the same experience does not make you more equal. We should be promoting equality, not uniformity, and be able to celebrate the difference. For a bill to be driven by the word equality and then promote inequality seems to demonstrate a spectacular failure. An example of this is a statement that a civil partnership is only available to same-sex couples. This is not a bill that has equality at its heart. In honesty, it is a bill that dilutes the meaning of marriage, in my view. Having a traditional view of marriage should not be seen as discriminatory. Unfortunately, the bill has promoted this notion. It has not created tolerance, but has highlighted division. The government cannot possibly guarantee protection for churches or individuals with a traditional view because it cannot predict or control what happens in the courts, and I highlight the Catholic adoption agencies as a good example. Moreover, this bill no longer promotes exclusiveness. It does not consider adultery to be a violation of commitment, and so it undermines the nature of marriage and the way that marriage promotes predictable, long-term family environments for children. This is a worrying move for a government. Are the supporters of this bill really saying that marriage is good for society, whilst at the same time reducing the substance and value of marriage? There are so many pitfalls in the proposed bill. Changing the definition of an institution that has served society well is hasty and destructive. I cannot support such a move, and I urge the Minister and the House to read the Res Publica Green Paper on Marriage and British Civic Life, which was launched yesterday evening, and to think again.